Welcome to the Good Neighbors Podcast. I am one of your co-hosts, Drake.
I am Lamont.
How y'all doing today? So, we're going to be talking about how clarity, how certain things actually can get you to have a full clarity of something. You know what I mean? I had one of the moments at work, so, yeah.
I had some clarity last night, man. Woo!
Yeah, mine came definitely last week sometime, man. It was a different little taste that I haven't tasted in a long time. So it was a good taste. It was
like
a good taste.
Like a buffet?
Yep, it was a good taste. Have your clarity tasted so great that you actually desired more?
Woo-hoo! I like that.
I want to know that. I want to know that.
That I like that.
Because right now that's me. I'm on full ride, full effect, full everything right now.
Let your clarity be your compass.
How about you, man?
Man, as always, you heard that. You know how we go. It's all right. We keep it light. I had a situation that happened to me last night, and I said, if it's meant for me to be where I need to be, give me a sign. And that sign happened. And you say those things and you just try and keep doing what you're doing or whatever. But for me personally, once that sign hit me, it said it's time to get going.
So was it like a urgent? Was it urgent? Like an urgent sign? Was it like was it an epiphany? When
the Most High gave it to me when I asked for it, because sometimes I'm sorry about everybody. I'm not sorry, but I know everyone has certain religious beliefs, political beliefs, things like that. And you don't ask for things, and certain things don't come to you when you ask for them.
But
when I said that and I asked for it,
right about that one, 100%.
and it came to me like that.
Yep.
I said, got you.
I still haven't asked yet. I'm stubborn, but I'm waiting, and he know I'm waiting.
You know what? Patience.
But he know
because, man.
Nah, I'm asking tonight. I'm asking after we done.
You don't even have to. You don't even have.
No, you gotta ask.
You do have to ask.
You definitely gotta ask.
But you can't ask for it how we see it. We ask for it in abundance. We want it full. We want to be filled.
See, what I noticed, you gotta also ask for it. The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yeah,
you just can't ask for the good.
Because that's what it comes with.
Yeah, you just can't ask for the good. That's what I noticed.
I can't just ask for this and then not expect. Perfect example. We were in wrap it up.
No, not wrap it up. I said spill it.
Oh, that too. Man, that view. We went to Tennessee. Man, that view of that mountain looks beautiful.
I want to go.
It's beautiful. I encourage people to go to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. And we were in Smoky Mountains. The view is beautiful. Going up that trail was experience.
So you went on a mountain trail?
We sure the heck did.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna prepare you guys. You're going to bump into people that are going to motivate you. And your motivation, from what you may hear, the motivation they're giving you may not be what you want to hear, but it's definitely needed. You could be you're not even halfway up the mountain. And they'll say, hey man, you only got 5 minutes to go. You only got 10 minutes to go. And you keep hearing that.
You said that so backwards. 10 minutes to go, 5 minutes to go.
I'm sorry. No, because you know what?
I know, I heard it. I was like,
no, because guess what?
I can dig it though.
That's what you would hear. And you be like,
no, seriously.
And you be like, oh, okay. Not knowing that it's encouraging you. And once you get to that destination and you see the full visual of it, it's like, wow. So it's like, because in everything in life, there are people that have been there and want to help you get there because they're seeing that you are trying to get there.
Correct.
Not everyone is just going to be like, here, man, here's the game I'm trying to give you. Not everybody's gonna do that unless they see something in you.
You know, I think it depends on your situations also, because I'm going through that where I'm falling back from giving not too much game. I'm falling back from giving too much game because I always continue to give game and it just kind of just sits still. So I learned.
Oh, I can give you the game.
But you know what I also learned? It's not even me. It's not even the information going stale. It's just the people that you give it to just have not absorbed it in a manner of what you mean from giving the information. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh yeah, I understand.
But now I found a different way of giving it though. So I think that's the difference now.
It's the approach.
Yes. So it's not that I fell back from giving as much. It's now I have to take a different approach. Yep.
And that's what it is. It's the delivery of how you give it. Because sometimes when you try to give constructive criticism or some type of wisdom to someone, they're not willing to accept it. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, they see you, they know what you have accomplished, and still won't take it because they're still stuck in themselves.
Yeah. And they think that probably what you do is what's that old saying? Was good for the goose and good for the gander.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know? So I think some.
But guess what? If you want to get it, you should probably. Oh yeah, but if you want to get it, you want to get it because guess what? If I don't give it to you, I'm giving you the game because I see something in you that you need to put out or express. Because I see it in you. If I didn't see it in you, I wouldn't say nothing. Let me rephrase that. I give you the game with love. Then you have those that you give the game with energy.
Yep. I get a game with passion. Okay. That's what I give it with. Because I think the love and the energy come with put together is just passion. It's just a passion because I have a passion for wanting to help people always get out of these situations and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So mine's a passion.
Especially if you went through it.
Yep.
And you come out. I'm not saying.
And I came from the mud, man. So I have a different perspective on a couple different things, and I ain't even talk about like the dirt mud. I'm just saying, you know what I mean. I came from a nice little humble ground.
And you know, and for us, I think that's what we take for granted, because there's a lot of things that we may deem that are bad compared to other people that don't have jack.
Yeah.
So our struggle compared to someone else's struggle is two totally different things.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. You're right about that.
For some people, you know, you get to wake up with a roof on your head. You might not have food. You might not have food in the crib, but you got a crib that have something that you can eat.
The one thing that confuses me a lot of the times is the ones that actually already have all those type of things and want to do the total opposite and live a lifestyle that I live to get out of. You want to live in that lifestyle.
After you already have it? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, after you have.
Oh, yeah.
That's one thing I never understood with a lot of cats is why do you do that? Why do people that have certain ups or have a leverage over people? Why do people that have a leverage over people feel the need to be level with the people that you have leverage over, and then all of a sudden just get in all this crazy trouble, this, that, and the third, and then lose your leverage?
It's a front.
That is crazy.
It's a front.
Why do you guys do that?
Let's do it like this. Because victimization basically is big business.
Yeah, but you.
Because guess what?
I get it.
And guess what? If I'm somebody prominent, and I can't got the one up,
just do the hard work.
No, it's not about doing the hard work. It's about showing you, because you try. Dave Chappelle used to have a skit called "When Keeping It Real Goes Wrong."
Okay, yeah, but I remember those.
If I'm doing certain things, if I made it from the mud or the gutter or where I'm at,
okay,
and then after I make it out the mud and I'm coming in some kind of prominence or whatever it may be,
yep,
and I'm going back to say, yo, I'm out here. You know what it is to try and prove a certain gimmick or that you came from. We know that's where you came from, but you don't invest or do anything with that.
Oh yeah.
What my little one call it? Clout chasing.
Yes.
So guess what?
True.
So guess what? Now, guess what? I'm out here. I'm
'cause-
doing this, that, and the third. Like
'cause if
I
you
bet.
don't-
So what you showing? You encourage. I'm not saying you encouraging, but you showing negativity. You showing dinner. What's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of it right now. Forget my brain. Charges to my mind, not my heart. Sorry about that.
Well, that's a nice one. Okay, I can get jiggy with that one.
Yeah, Pastor Livingston, thank you. R.I.P.
I can get jiggy with that.
Degeneracy. There's the word I'm looking for. And you showing that, but not encouraging it. You know what I'm saying? That's like I'm coming from the baddest area or the baddest hood or whatever, and I'm going back to show that I can hang out in the baddest area in the baddest hood, but I'm not giving nothing back to it, and that's where I came from.
Yeah.
So now, we know that you from there. We understand that.
Yo,
but are you doing anything to
I think
encourage
that's probably
it?
one of my reasons why I don't go back a lot of the times. It's not that I don't want to see everybody, but I want to bring something to the table.
You see me? I'm
that
here. I came from
for
here.
the neighborhood.
So
you
when
know what I'm
I
saying?
come
So
back,
shout out to the squad, man.
shout out to the family. Always, most definitely. Absolutely. Most definitely.
But nah, I hear you though.
Cold belt.
But yeah, some of those people that y'all don't need to be out there, man. Y'all got those misdemeanors for no reason. Y'all got those felonies for no reason. All because you want to be around people that grew up like in a way that they had to just what was that word? Not a product of your environment.
Product of your environment.
That's what I'm thinking about. Good grief.
And but true. But sometimes being a product of your environment is a symbiotic relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And for those that don't understand that narrative, you gotta understand. It's like Spider-Man and Venom. You know what I'm saying? Venom was created from a symbiote. That's why he was wearing black. That's why he had that goo that came on him. It's a symbiote.
Oh yeah.
So you may not want to be a part of it, but at the same time, it's still within you. Mm-hmm. But you have to change it. You can change it.
And you can control it.
You can control it, because if that was the case, you won't be able to see his face.
Because what's the one dude? It's two dudes that was able to well, I don't want to say control, but there was two dudes that pretty much controlled and partnered with Venom. I can't think of their names.
Right. Because you have Venom and you have Carnage.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about
because Venom
humans. Two human characters. I can't remember the two dudes' name, but it was two of them that had we just had the movie with the one. Crap. He got the two Venoms right now. So him, and then I think there's somebody right after him. Yeah.
Right, I'm having a brain fart.
There's somebody right after him. I think that was able to really be able to control the Venom.
Yeah.
Or make a friendship with
it. You control it. Just because I'm from somewhere don't mean. Just because I'm from a certain area doesn't mean I have to be from somewhere. But at the same time, I know where I'm from and what I want to do to change it. Because I understand what it is to change it.
Like we talked about those things, with the drinks and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Plan on doing something.
We're working on it, man. We no longer dealing with this sucker shit no more.
It's crazy because
we're not dealing with it no more.
You know what's interesting? I seen another spot that my man got, and it made me think about it. And then I rolled by it again, and I said, yeah, I think it's probably time for something different. You know what I mean?
And that's all it takes for some people.
Investing in yourself.
Investing in yourself. You see it. It's how you see it in a positive light. If they can do it, I can do it.
Correct.
Or there's a negative aspect of, oh, they did it. Let me take it from them so I can get it the quick way.
Most people think that way, I believe.
Because they don't see it. Because guess what? Know what that means? Because you see it, it doesn't mean that it was all yellow brick road, Candyland, shoots and
100%.
ladders.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You know how much bread that you gotta throw out? You know how many no's? The amount of no's that people probably receive on a regular basis and still go in a positive way, not a negative way. because you're chasing after something.
No, that and the amount of no's that people have to be forced to say, and then everybody just like, are you serious? You gonna really tell me no?
You gonna really
today?
tell me no?
And it's like, dude,
because you don't want to do it
8,000 years.
Because
Chill
you
out.
don't want to do it because you know when you
Chill out.
say that I want to do something with them, it could better them and probably be better than yours, and that makes you a sucker MC because you don't want to help them because you know whatever product that they give you.
70s.
You know what I'm saying? That the product they give you is probably above yours, and you see it in them, but because it's not with you and it's dolo, that they don't want to mess with you.
So maybe they ain't got a clear conscience.
Oh no, it's not that it's not a clear conscience. Because if I know that, Dre, if I know that you grinding and I know that you got something going on with you, instead of me saying, "Man, can I be a part of it?" or "Let me help you get a bar,"
Oh, you gonna just take it?
I'm either gonna take it, or I am going to
That's devilish.
make you fumble your bag because of pride, and that is a major killer of not only us, our community, but humanity. Pride will kill you every time. And who is the creator of pride? The greatest deceiver of them all. Being prideful sucks. I've been prideful. Lord knows I've been prideful.
I was about to wait for the. I was waiting for the answer. I wanted to know who was the most deceiver of them all.
That's what I call him. I don't call him nothing else. The greatest deceiver. That's what he is.
Oh, gotcha.
That's what I call him. Give you everything that you want, everything that you need, and it come with a price. You like, man, I want come with something.
At least you said it, because Jesus Christ, I'll try and explain that to people.
They'll understand it. Because guess what?
Everything comes with
guess what?
a price.
They are prideful. Pride comes before the fall.
Everything comes with a price. Period.
Oh, absolutely.
Period.
Ain't nothing. There's nothing that's free. Anytime somebody said they will give you something for free, it's basically taking something from you. Man, this is free. Oh man, thank you. Absolutely.
Wait, no. So wait. Let me see. Let me hear you say that. You said if somebody give you something for free.
For free.
They're taking something from you.
Yes. Think about it. I understand the humanity aspect, but think about it. If I'm giving you something for free, what am I taking away from you?
You're right.
To get it yourself?
Like, I'm trying to, yeah.
Okay,
So
okay. If I'm giving you something for free, I'm not only taking away your way of getting it, I'm taking away your will. I'm taking away your ambition,
drive,
your ambition, your drive, because it's somebody giving it to you.
Yep. Ambition was the word I was thinking about. As soon as I realized where you were getting at.
It's all coming
together. I couldn't
together.
think of the damn word.
I can see it in the stars.
You said ambition.
Read the rainbow.
No, as soon as you said ambition, I was like, that was the word I was trying to.
But that's what it is. That's just like certain things.
You're right.
It's certain things that you get, like checks and things that.
It's called enabling.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I was enabled to a point. I was enabled to the point where it almost killed me. Almost killed me.
That's deep. How the hell? How? You got to put a little bit of background on that little story.
Enabling.
Not the full one, but
no. Enabling.
You said it almost killed you.
No, damn near almost killed me. Enabling made me not want to believe in my insecurities and my imperfections, because no one told me that I was in the wrong. They thought it was normal. Because
okay.
So when I do something, imagine doing something and nobody understanding why you do it and don't tell you that you're doing wrong because they don't know how to approach you.
Or don't know how to
how you may take it.
Yeah.
So you just let it go.
No, I'm one of those people.
So you let it go. So what does that mean?
I'm definitely one of those people.
You're being enabled.
I'm definitely one of those people. I can definitely.
So.
Sorry, y'all. I'm about to put my head down. I'm sorry for putting my head down. So my question is now, how do you stop yourself from being enabled when you don't know you're being enabled?
You have to come to a position of, you have to understand within yourself. I don't even know how. I can't explain it because I understood what death was mine. Mine was death, or close to death. And because mine was close to death, and things coming into my life that came so rapidly that I couldn't control it, and there was no one to ask for it, but there was someone to ask for it.
That's interesting. I could dig that. So
they want real rap raw, so they gonna get cooked cold. So man, this is what they gonna get. Love you all.
So now you have done something which actually seems normal to you, but tends to be wrong in the eyes of other people. You're definitely going to face a bitter time for some period. Once a mistake is committed, it cannot be immediately recorrected. Okay, how can I stop blaming myself for mistakes? Because you're still punishing yourself for making a mistake, so I can't blessings. I get that part. What are the best productivity hacks, tools? How do you stop yourself from making the same mistake more than one? Okay, this is not all giving me what I'm asking.
What are you trying to ask?
How should I know my mistake when nobody is telling me it's wrong? So pretty much like self-help in a sense.
So
like
without asking for somebody from help?
No, but so how do you know you're being wrong when nobody's telling you?
Oh, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you why you know.
You didn't? That's what I'm asking. Like, that's kind of like, how should I know my mistake when nobody is telling me?
When things happen to you in a negative light where nothing is going your way.
I think that's the outcome.
Oh no, because you'll do it and something right after that, it'd be a Godsmack towards you. Okay. So you'll be like, oh shoot. Because you think you're doing the right thing. Okay. You know that you're doing... Yeah, but
what if you've been going through that for like 5 years though?
You know you're doing wrong. You know you're doing wrong. You know that inkling in you know you doing wrong. Because if you was doing the right thing, you wouldn't be in the position that you're in. If you are on a course where you're trying to figure certain things out, it won't be as heavy, but you'll still have roadblocks.
Yep, correct.
When you fucking up and you doing fucked up stuff, you be like, all right, cool, I did what I did. It smack you. It come right back. It come back.
It does. It does.
Especially depending on how hard you do it.
But I think for each person, that time is like different, probably. Like some people learn. Some people, what they say, you can't make a soft ass.
A hard head make a soft ass.
Yeah. Yeah. I think a lot of people go through those steps too, also.
Because they have nobody to tell them that. Because depending on the situation. Correct. Because they're afraid of. Okay, let me rephrase that. It's not that they're afraid. People are afraid of telling them that they're in the wrong. And when people are afraid of stepping out and telling you that you're in the wrong, you are the biggest enabler of them all. Same thing as if a situation happened with something happened to someone.
Or you're a bully.
Or you're a bully. So if a situation happened and you don't say something because you feel some kind of way.
An unconscious bully, though. It's like you're an unconscious bully.
You are a conscious bully.
Because you don't know you're bullying people because... Actually, I don't even think it's a bully. You just have a demeanor that scare people from just talking to you.
You see something wrong, you better say something.
Yeah, but
because especially when it comes to things like
but we know a couple people from the hood that you tell them that they was wrong. You fighting right there and now.
You are, but guess what?
And you got murder beef.
You got murder. See, now.
So some people can't take that. Nah,
I want you to listen. Now,
I ain't no flunky.
Now the age that I'm at right now. The age that I'm at right now, I can say this. I have what you would clarify as murder beef. I got murder beef because I'm still in, and that's what you said. My beef because of that situation stems from not only is the truth hitting, but you're not prepared to hear what has been told to you, and you don't know how to basically express yourself without it being in a negative way.
Yeah, but some people cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So I'm just saying.
I'm dealing with people from cuckoo. I'm dealing with people that cuckoo from Cocoa Puffs because they come from an environment where they're not taught to express themselves. So I'm dealing with
true
a group.
and not true.
I'm dealing with a group.
I wish I could say the one name that I'm talking about because you're gonna be like, yeah, that's a different type of person.
No. I know who you're talking about, probably. And the reason why I know who you're probably talking about is because guess what? There was no structure in the area.
Yeah.
There was no discipline. There was.
Okay. So you talking about the parenting and shit like that?
Yeah, it's definitely discipline. Yeah. If you go out and you be a nut job because you be a nut job and nobody tell you be a nut job for certain things, but we also have to understand. Here we go. Certain things that are put inside, certain things are made to make our bodies the way they are for a reason.
Yes, 100%.
Not everything is naturally done. Certain things are put into us that are able to trigger certain mechanisms naturally inside of us on an everyday basis.
Correct.
Certain situations, okay, what crap goes on during the wintertime when it's cold? Nothing. Everybody in the damn house. Summertime come, it's a Casanova song.
Ooh, Casanova.
Oh no, not that Casanova.
Oh.
Punch you in your face, motherfucker. I knock your teeth out.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought you was talking.
No, but that too. Because guess what everybody doing it, depending on your area, because that's what everybody doing in the winter. And look how many winter babies you get. But that's another story.
Oh yeah. So wait, winter babies or winter?
How would you explain that?
Procreated babies.
Procreated babies, yeah. In the winter, you look at the time frame, especially for certain areas. You know, makes a little bit of sense. Demographic charts, you do all that. We love you all.
Let's live that lifestyle, man.
Yeah, we love you all. But in a nutshell, we may all come from certain areas and certain backgrounds, but we know when things are wrong. When you put yourself a part of that lifestyle, you have to understand what comes with that lifestyle.
Yes.
If you are not a part of that lifestyle, and I'm gonna be honest with you because we all have family members that are from certain areas, it's not snitching. You're not a part of.
Oh, I don't know what's not snitching.
It all depends. If what's not snitching. If grandma sees something going on and grandma mentions something.
Oh yeah, she ain't snitching.
Because she's not. It's not about. Because she doesn't know.
Man.
Because she doesn't. She say it again.
Grandma is a civilian, man.
So because grandma's a civilian, she's not a part of that street code. She just sees something that's wrong. But if you're a part of that street code and you do something, and then you decide
gonna be able to snitch.
You're gonna be able to snitch.
It's just as easy as that.
Grandma's a civilian. But then guess what? When something happened to grandma because she said something, what's the first thing they say? Man, why nobody say nothing about grandma?
Yo,
I need somebody to say something about what happened to my grandma.
So what's crazy is grandma say something, grandma get hurt, grandma get hurt, nobody say something about grandma.
Nope.
And then just keep on going.
Keep it moving. Because I'm a part of a code that say don't tell what happened. Because for the most part, guess what? You know who did it and what, because it was messing with your function.
Yeah. Yeah, true. That's touchy-going, but...
It is touchy-going. But guess what? Everybody needs to hear what's going on right now.
Oh, and yeah.
We're going...
100%. It's a lot of stuff going on right now. I mean... price hike,
as a neighbor, as your neighbor, we gonna start telling y'all what's really going on.
What's the dealio?
Because guess what? Dre told me to be honest with you guys now.
Dre ain't tell you to do nothing.
Mentally, I felt that Dre told me.
I was like, be honest. Like, no, I didn't say that. Don't be putting words in my mouth, man. I know how you be.
Okay, maybe you're right. Yeah, everything I just said was a story. I just told a story.
I thought you was about to hit me with the 50 cents.
I couldn't think of the verse. I was going to though.
See, I can get jiggy with that. See, thank you. I can definitely get jiggy with that.
I couldn't get it out. That's why I didn't say it.
Damn it.
But
I can get jiggy with that.
that's what we want to leave you guys with today.
Rolling out with some clarity thoughts. Again, so I want to know what is y'all moments of clarity. That's what I want to know. What is y'all moments of clarity? Mine was last week. I had some moments of clarity at work. Had to get my stuff straight. Done did what I did, seen what I seen, and be what I be.
What do you do to clear your mind? Do you separate yourself? Do you isolate yourself? Do you bring people around you with the same energy as you to help you? What do you do to help you get the clarity that you need? Do you pray? Do you sit back and maybe sip a little wine and put yourself in a quiet place?
You know, a couple people do a little bit of buzz and feed.
Some people do
some buzz and feed. Some people do a lot of bit of everything. Now that I think about it, Jesus,
but you have to remember. But you have to remember. Guess what? It's monetary.
Monetary?
I'm sorry. I rephrased that. Let me rephrase that. It's for a short period of time.
Oh yeah.
Because you may get rid of it for the moment, but it still comes back.
Oh yeah.
What is the long-term process that you use for your clarity?
So let me tell you real fast before we bounce.
Please do.
So what was the question again just now?
What do you do for your moment of clarity?
I sit back either in my car or if I'm laying down looking at a wall in the dark with no TV on, no nothing.
What I tell you last time?
One of those two moments.
Your quiet place. The Most High, yo.
Yep, one of those two places.
Just you and your thoughts and him.
Because I could be in the car just driving and be like, oh, wow, okay.
And that's what it's about.
All right.
Your clarity becomes so clear. Right. You like
you just be zoned out like
because it's powerful.
You be like,
so powerful.
Oh, car, my bad.
So clear.
For real.
And how you just said that some people may think that's crazy, but when you reach a certain amount of clarity that it seems euphoric.
Oh.
When it seems euphoric and this doesn't seem real.
Yep. I could jig that. I could definitely jig that.
Absolutely.
So, comment, like, subscribe below. Hit us with a backdrop, background, back basis. We love to hear from y'all. As always, welcome to the Good Neighbor Show and have a good day.